Good night. Tonight's gonna be a 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 good night. Sa umaga, dispatchadora, sa gabi siya'y bonggang-bongga. Pagsapit ng dilim, nasa koko banana, ani ba itong bakal? Sa disco is the vera, sa disco siya ang reyna.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Peace and all the good things to all of you. And good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching from. And welcome here in JhermiNATION, our hub for health, arts, and business. And I'm your host, Jeremy, here in London. And I take it that you're all doing well and keeping safe wherever you're watching from right now. So please write on the comment box where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. And we are live simultaneously on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel, JhermiNATION. Hello, everyone. All those watching there, hello. And we're also live on One Nation Awards Facebook group. Welcome, everyone. We're also live on JhermiNATION Get Champion Facebook group. Welcome. We're also live on Musika Silangan Facebook group, on my Facebook page, of course, Jeremy Roy, and on Discovery, which is my private Facebook group. Ayan, welcome everyone. And I just would like to greet all those who are joining us right now. We have Pio Jerome Ro Kanjen. Welcome, Kuya Pio. Welcome here in JhermiNATION. Ayan. From Great Britain, hello. Good evening. And of course, if you're new to our Facebook page and our Facebook channel, YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and give our Facebook page a follow and a like. Thank you very much. Give us some love and appreciation. Thank you. And yes, we have Marvin Gasco joining us. Hi, Jeremy from the Philippines. Oh, you're in the Philippines at the moment. Wow, it's 2:30 in the morning, I believe. Hello, Kuya Marvin, and hope to see you back here when you go back here in London. Okay. And of course, if you JhermiNATION wouldn't be complete. JhermiNATION wouldn't be complete without the seed that we can plant into your mind and let it germinate. Because here in JhermiNATION, we believe that everything starts from within. So, our inner works for today.
Welcome to Inner Works, where everything starts from within. For this week, let's start off the day by creating a safe space where we can speak our truth and live our authentic lives. So guys, for this week, I came across this list, 7 deadly signs of speaking that we should avoid. Let's have a look. Number 1, gossiping. Okay, this is a fact. The person who is gossiping about someone behind their back will almost certainly gossip about us behind our back when we're not around. Number 2, judging. Okay, we all have that someone in our lives that is always ready to bring out the flaw of us or somebody else that we know. But guys, remember, in actuality, we actually don't know a certain person, whoever that is, only a fragment or section of their life story. Number 3, negativity. It's okay to have negativity or feel negative sometimes in our life. But if somebody always is negative about all the aspect of their lives, those people are the ones who are a true energy suckers. Number 4, complaining. Okay, complaining is contagious misery, and complaining doesn't bring happiness or light into the world. So we should stop doing that. Number 5, lying. Nothing ever comes good out of lying, guys. And honestly, sometimes it is acceptable to exaggerate things, but remember, a lie will always be caught. 6, dogmatism. Okay, dogmatism is when someone expresses their opinions and belief, but refuses to consider others if it's different otherwise. So we should be able to learn others' differences and respect others' opinion. Remember, nobody is always correct, and nobody is always wrong. The last one, number 7, is excuses. Okay, excuses is actually a defense mechanism when we make excuses when someone calls us for doing something wrong. So, okay, guys, which one of these hits you most? Okay, so this list I come across with in Instagram by Investing Fusion. So check them out. Okay, so if you think that this is something that is valuable or, beneficial, please like, share, and comments are always welcome. This is Mimi Millie sending my love and light to you. See you next week.
And thank you very much, Mimi Mili, for that one. Amazing. Thank you. And I just would like to welcome, just see. Okay, we have Silbert Padernal watching live from London. Welcome, Silbert Padernal. Welcome here. And Mervin Gasco. Oh, you're in UK. Sorry. I thought you're in the Philippines. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's bring in our special guest for today. So our guest for today is actually from America, from USA, Chicago, Illinois. But before I bring them in, let's just play this video invite they prepared for us a few days back.
Hi, I'm Cylene.
Hi, I'm Jerry.
We own Chocs and Boxes Chocolate Shop in Norwich, Illinois. We want to invite you to watch JhermiNATION on Monday, May 23rd, 7:30 p.m. UK time, 1:30 p.m. Chicago time. Please join us for some sweet discussion regarding our tree-to-bar chocolate shop.
See you then.
All right, let's bring them in. let's all welcome
Good
Kuya
evening.
Jerry Salin Dean from America,
Hello.
from Chicago. Welcome here, Ate Kuya Jerry and Ate Salin. Please greet
Hi.
our live audience here in Germination.
Hello, Germination audience. How are you? We're so excited to talk to you.
Wow,
Hi,
amazing.
hi, fans of JhermiNATION. We are here, uh, excited to discuss about chocolate.
Yes, amazing, amazing. Who doesn't love chocolates? What time is it there now? It's in Chicago where you are at the moment, right?
Yes.
Around 1:40 p.m.
Well,
1:40. Yeah. So UK is actually 6 hours, right? 6 hours,
Right.
6 hours
Mhm.
difference. Yeah. Wow, amazing. And it's summer there now as well, right? I believe,
Almost, but not yet. We're still in
but not
springtime.
yet. Springtime. All right, amazing, amazing. Okay, so yes, so Kuya Jerry and Ate Sailin, I always do this to my special guests, and nobody escapes my quick fire questions. Ayan, are you ready for this one, Ate and Kuya?
yes.
Okay.
Well,
Yes, yes. So basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw you questions and you will answer it by the first thing that will come into your mind. So it's just a way of knowing you more, warming you up, and of course, having fun here in Germination. So we will do it like si Ate Sailin muna tatanungin ko and then si Kuya Jerry. So salitan lang, salitan. So Ate Sailin and then Kuya Jerry, Ate Sailin, Kuya Jerry. All right, are you ready?
Okay.
All right, let's bring it on. Okay, Ate Sailin. Did I pronounce it okay? Sailin? O Sailin?
Yes. Saline.
Sailin. Okay, thank you, thank you. Ate Sailin, sleep or eat?
Sleep.
Sleep. Kuya Jerry, what was the last thing that you Googled?
last thing that.
You Google.
That you Googled.
The last thing that I googled. The last thing is about chocolate.
Chocolates. Amazing. Ate Sailin, apart from your face, which body part you look most in the mirror?
My eyes. Oh,
Apart
apart.
from your face po. Apart from your face.
Okay, my hair.
Your hair. Yes, fine. All right. Kuya Jerry, if you have a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, the power to change the climate anytime. If I want
Wow,
rain,
amazing.
rain, or
Wow. It's the first time I heard that I had that answer actually for this question. Ate Sailin, when are you most beautiful?
When I wake up, no
When you wake
makeup.
up. Amazing. Without the makeup. Amazing. Kuya Jerry, what was the lie that you recently told?
the lie that I am handsome.
Handsome. You are handsome, Kuya. That's not a lie.
Thank you.
All right. Ate Sailin, opportunity or security?
Opportunity.
Opportunity. Kuya Jerry, creation or possession?
Creation.
Creation. Ate Sailin, heart or brain?
Brain.
Brain. Kuya Jerry, experience or innovation?
Innovation.
Innovation. Amazing. Ate Sailin, if you have the attention of the whole world right now for 10 seconds, what would you like to say to the whole world?
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, why not peace?
World
Very
peace.
important.
Peace universe.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Amazing. And Kuya Jerry, if you're in front of your 12-year-old self, what would you like to tell your 12-year-old self?
I would tell myself to study hard.
Yes, amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope it wasn't too much of a surprise for you. Na surprise po ba kayo?
It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah, that's the aim. to have fun. Amazing, amazing. So, what treat are we in for today? Okay, so I always look forward to doing germination because I always learn from my special guests. It doesn't matter if they're younger than me. I make sure that I have a one takeaway learning from my special guests, and I always believe as well that we learn from each other's journey. And if you love chocolates, wow, who doesn't love chocolate? And we have here a couple. Ate Saline is a nurse in the U.S. and Kuya Jerry is still a practicing lawyer. They have a business, chocolate, which they call from tree to bar, and we will find out more about this one. And if you are a business minded person, you love chocolates, please share this live stream. This is the place to be right now. Please share this live stream. All right, amazing, amazing. So, Ate Saylin, you're a nurse. Po. Was nursing your first choice to start with? Back then,
Yes.
was it your first choice?
Yes, I can say it is. Yeah.
Wow,
With the
amazing.
aim, of course, to be able to go abroad and work there as a nurse as well.
Wow. Amazing, amazing. So you are a nurse there. I'm a nurse here as well in the UK, and I hear from friends, who have moved to America that nursing is one of the highest paid professions in the US, right? But you went into business, So what made you decide uh, to do business apart from doing nursing?
Well, I decided to do business to support my husband's advocacy for the farmers
Mm, I see. Yeah.
because he has a farm, a cacao farm in the Philippines, with the main purpose to have it sustainable and the farmers to be able to also you can call it like experience the or benefit from what they have worked hard for. So
I
it's more
see.
on supporting my husband's advocacy.
Wow, amazing. That's good to know po. Are you still practicing as a nurse po or you've already retired or
I retired. Well, I stopped working as a nurse 2 years ago when the pandemic started,
Mhm.
and decided to help my husband with his business.
Wow. Well, talking about business, Kuya Jerry, are you a business-minded person when you were younger or is it just something that just came about later in life?
Actually, I'm not into business. All my life, I was either working or in professional practice. So I
Mhm.
really have no idea about business. That's why now we are into it. So we have to learn the business side of not only producing chocolates, but marketing and
Yes.
reaching out to target markets like the chocolate lovers.
Wow, amazing. So when you were young, it didn't come across your mind that I'm gonna have a business one day.
No, no, it never, it never crossed my
Wow.
mind.
So it's good. It's reassuring because we can say that it's never too late. Because some people when you speak to them, they will say, "Oh, I think it's too late for me to start a business. I'm too old to start a business." But uh, your life is a testimony that it's not too late. We can start anything, even whatever stage of our life we are in. That's really amazing to know.
Yeah, well,
Good, good, good.
you start with a dream and then have a passion for it and work hard for it. I don't believe there is a certain age or time for you to be able to realize whatever you want in life.
Exactly. Amazing. Thank you very much for that po, Ate Celine. And Ate Celine, looking back in your journey into building your own business of having chalks and boxes in the USA, a chocolate shop. Looking back, what do you think has really helped you to get to where you are at this stage and where you are right now? Ano po yung nakatulong sa inyo, do you think, looking back?
Um, to me, personally, it's determination
Mm-hmm.
and satisfaction of, like your customer satisfaction that helps me build my um, tolerance for whatever, hardship we encounter.
Yeah, yeah.
So we are
Wow.
determined to pursue this. And then if we see that one customer is satisfied, that's good enough for me. So
Wow.
determination and satisfaction on the customer side.
Wow. Amazing. If I will have one takeaway, that will definitely my takeaway at this early point of our interview. That's true, because I was listening to some audiobooks, and then I think it was from Brian Tracy, and then they said one factor really is the determination to win in order to succeed. And I like that one. When your customers are satisfied with your product, with what you're doing, with your service, and you hear that feedback, it just inspire you to do more and to do better each time. Wow, amazing!
That's
Thank
true.
you po. Amazing. Kuya Jerry, are you still practicing law at the moment?
Excuse me.
Are you still practicing law at the moment?
Oh yeah, yeah. I am. I'm still into private practice of law. I do immigration and real estate closings. It's actually
Wow.
Silene who runs the chocolate shop, and she is the chocolatier. Although I have some sort of a formal uh, training as a chocolate
Yeah.
maker, but it's really my wife Celine who is the one who creates those lovely delicious chocolates that we have.
Wow. Amazing. So you're still in private practice, and then you're running the business. So how does it how does it fit in with everything that you do? I mean, in terms of time, are you mostly on private practice, or you have people already running the business, or how does it fit in po in your everyday activities in life?
Initially, when we started the business, I had to help them. We opened the
Mm-hmm.
shop from 1 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Mondays through Saturdays. So initially, when we opened, I had to report to my law office for only for half days. So I
Mm.
have to go to the chocolate shop to lend my support for from 1 to 7:30 p.m. But after 3 months, Celine added. Initially, she had one staff, a Ukrainian, Natalia. After 3 months, she got two additional staff. So with that, I felt so confident that they would be able to run the business. So since then, I never involved myself in the operations of the chocolate shop, except as the dedicated uh,
Social media person.
mailing person. So uh,
Yeah, yeah.
after from the office, when I'm done with my work after 5 p.m., I go straight to the chocolate shop and pick up the boxes for mailing. So I bring them to FedEx. So I am the dedicated mailman.
Mailman. So eventually, you were able to step back and then just let the business run because you've got people already.
Yeah, I'm focused in my practice. I cannot that's our bread and butter. But I'm glad, I'm happy that slowly the business is able to stand on itself.
Yes, amazing. And this is really key, I think, for all our live audience who are watching right now and who will be watching this one, who are, who would like to start a business. I think what you've said is really key in starting a business because you can't. I think what I have encountered when I interview people who are into business, they're trying to do things on their own, and it's definitely not they'll not be able to grow their business if they try to do things on their own because they don't want to pay anybody to expand the business. But building your team, adding people slowly into the business, so you can just oversee it, and then you can step back. You can still do whatever you want. You can still do your private practice. I think that is very important mindset to develop, because if you add people, you train them, you can expand your business, and then you have more time for what you really want to do. I think that is really very important. That is key. I just would like to flash the comments here. Excited to hear what you're about to share. Thank you very much, Kuya Marvin. Ayan. We have, I'd like to welcome Kunanan Manalo Fres. Ayan, hello. Kunanan Manalo Fres, welcome here in Germination. And there's a question here. I think this was during the quick fire questions. Can you expand why opportunity? I think I asked this question during the quick fire questions to Ati Saylin. Ayan. I asked the question opportunity versus security. Ati Saylin answered opportunity. So Marvin is asking, can you expand why opportunity?
Opportunity comes only once, and if you won't grab it, you will lose it.
Mm,
Meaning, you were given a chance, why not explore it?
yeah.
Security, you work hard for it all your life, but an
Mm,
opportunity doesn't come every day. So if you have a chance, grab it, explore it, improve it, work hard for it.
yes, amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for answering that question. Ayan, I hope that answers your questions, Kuya Marvin. And Facebook user says, hello, host. Hello then to you. Um, hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Thank you. Watching here. Um, I'm afraid there's no name. I don't know why there's no name. And Kuya Mervin, wow, very supportive wife. Yes, indeed. Kuya Mervin, love that. Thank you. And we have Pobreng Londoner. Hello, ate. I think I know who you are. We met at the boat party. Hello, host. Hello, thank you po. Kamsakdan, thank you very much. Mega Lab shout out to your host. Thank you, thank you. Watching from London. Just excuse me, just a doorbell. Hold on, please. Hold on. Sorry about that. There was a doorbell. Okay. Wow, spot on. Thank you very much. Yeah. And we have Ador Migulas from America as well, inspiring. Yeah, thank you. And that's right, host. Thank you very much. And yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's just welcome as well Daisy M. Sguera. Welcome. We have Mary Grace Lazaro. Welcome here in Germination. Thank you for joining us. We have Ian Shearer. Hello, Ian. We have Ate Rosalie Alcantara Iborde. Welcome. We have Desiree Padernal. Ayan. Hello, Manong, Linlin, and proud of both of you. Ayan. I think she's the one who lives in London, right? Ayan. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Desiree Padernal, for joining us. Amazing, amazing. So, my next question, actually, this is the first time I'm going to ask this question, and this is just based on my personal reflection. You know, I might struggle throwing this question to you, but here you go. It's the first time I'm going to ask this one because we were in the Philippines. You know, education is very important, right? But here in the Western world, if studying is not for you, then fine, you can make opportunity for yourself. But in the Philippines, it's different, right? But I just realized, if we go to school, have the diploma, work so that you can work and support yourself, have your own salary. But of course, at the end of the day, you'll still be working for somebody else, right? So if I think my question will be, what is your opinion or point of view? Because times are changing as well, right? So we are encouraged to go to school, but not everybody is, wants to go to school. There are some people who would like to go business straight away, right? And it's just a matter of like preference. But the education is like one size fits all. I don't know. You can correct me for that one. That everybody, the society is expecting you to go to school and have a degree, a diploma. But at the end of the day, if earning money is just the point of doing all those things, then what will be your opinion on that one, before between going to school and having a degree, and just build your own business. You can actually educate yourself, not just on a traditional one, but if you like baking cakes, and then you just study on baking, and then do the study business part of it. And yeah, I think that will be my question. But before you answer that question, before you answer that question, I would like to pause for a commercial break, and we will be right back. Just hold on to that question, okay? Okay, so we'll be right back. Don't go away, because we're not going away. Hello mga kabayan! Jeremy.
Setting.
Hi everyone, my name is Ava Winter. Ako po yung bago nyong tindera. I'm a live seller here in Norway. And also I'm working also as a nurse. And I've resided in Norway for almost 13 years. And I want to share my story with you. And I am also a proud member of LGBTQI. I want you to be inspired. See you on Kabayan Europe, May 26 at 8 p.m. Europe, Kabayan Europe. See you. Bye.
Kita kits! All right, and we're back. And we're back. And we are back. Okay, let's just greet all those who are coming in as well. Ian Shearer, welcome. Yeah. So yeah, so who wants to answer that question first? In your point of view, Kuya Jerry.
Okay. In the Philippines, we really have to uh, have a degree as an it's like a security for life. Like if you finished bachelor's degree, you have a work as a teacher, or if you are a nurse, you work in a hospital. It's like having the basic having the basic uh, tool to be able to have a steady income for your basic needs. But then that's as far as the Philippines is concerned, because in our country, uh, most families uh, have no wealth to give to the next generation. As in fact, our country is noted for being one of the, if not the most, the biggest supplier of workforce in the world. But in things change, priority change when you are in a different country. This is what I
Yeah.
have observed in the US. In the US, what I have observed is that you get the education, like a high school degree, to have a foundation to
Mm.
be able, if you decide to become a businessman, for example, you have the foundation to be able to read the contracts, uh, uh, represent your company, uh, negotiate,
Yeah.
uh, deal with other businessmen, deal with your customers. You know how to somehow um, run your business, the numbers, basic accounting. All of these are taught in high school. When
Yeah. Yeah.
you're done with high school, you make a decision. Do you want to be a professional or do you want to be a businessman?
Mm.
Want to be a professional? What profession do you want to engage into? So depends. I think that the answer is influenced by the economy of the country. In the Philippines,
Mm.
it is a must. You really
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to have a degree to be able
Mm.
to provide for you, to be able to have the means to provide for your family, so that your family will have roof over their heads, the members, and food. Otherwise, it's it will be a very difficult situation.
Mm. Mm.
I see some people getting lucky, doing good in business without the formal education. But it's
Yeah.
not advisable given the kind of economy we have. But in UK, in US, it's a different situation.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Yeah. That's why, being overseas, from the Philippines, this is the mindset that we have, and then going to another country like US or UK, it's totally different. That's why you wonder, there's a stage in your life that you will wonder, oh, uh, we could have done it differently. But you're right, because in the Philippines, it is a must. If you're going to stay in the Philippines, it is a must. But we're just lucky that we're here. That we can do more than where we are if we are in the Philippines. So absolutely right. Amazing, amazing. Ate Celine, do you have anything to add po?
Yeah, well, as a Filipino, education is really important to us. That is our very basic foundation
Mm,
for success in life,
yeah, yeah.
success in whatever things that we want to pursue. However, when you go, let's say, for example, you go to the US, you go to UK or other countries, and you are given an opportunity to
Mm,
start a business. You are right. Why work 8 hours for someone to make them rich when
yeah,
you can start your own business, find someone like good people that can work for you 8 hours and they can
yeah.
make you rich. Well, probably I read it in the internet, but it's true. Thinking about it, you know, most of the businessmen they find the best workers, the number
Mm,
one top of the class workers to work for their business, and who in the end gets rich? The business owner, not the workers.
mm.
So
Correct, correct. That's wow, amazing. Thank you for answering that question. Thank you po. Thank you. And I just would like to welcome Joan Laverne, yeah, from Filipino Nurses Association UK. Welcome here. Welcome in Germination. We have Mary Lou Torres Simo. Yan, ang pobreng Londoner. The pobreng Londoner. Ayan, we have a comment here from Silbert Paderna. Congratulations, bro Jerry and sister Linlin. Proud brother here. Ayan. And congratulations, Jerry and Celine. Good luck to your business. Ayan. Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Ayan. All right. So let's talk about naman the business that you opened, Chocs and Boxes in Chicago. Let me just share. So tell us po. First of all, who thought of the name Chocs and Boxes? I'm just
Jerry.
curious.
Chops
Oh,
and back.
okay.
Because
Yes, Chocs and
when
Boxes.
when 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 we set up the business, we didn't have the confidence to use our names, because unlike the other chocolate
Mm-hmm.
shop owners, they before they started their business, they had decades of experienced chefs, and
Mm-hmm.
well respected in the industry. So we thought of a generic name like Chocs and Boxes, and we thought that maybe our products will be good for gift giving. Just the basic,
Yeah,
the basic. So we have a name recall as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
like an easy recall name, like a household name that is,
yeah,
like fancy chef, like French chef names. Sometimes it's hard to pronounce and you can't remember it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we want something simple and easy recall.
Exactly. And that's also part of the marketing, yung easy recall. So well done. Easy recall, easy to remember, Think of chocolate. Oh, chalk and boxes. That's it. Straight away. Amazing. Tell us po, your chocolate shop is very unique because in such a way you say it's a from tree to bar journey. So please tell us more about the business po, about the business.
okay.
About the three to bar journey.
Tree to bar, meaning we plant our own cacao trees, we bring our own cacao beans, we process
Oh,
it here and turn it into chocolates and confections. So it's artisan.
artisan.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and unlike all the other bean to bar businesses like a chocolate shop, ours is tree to bar because we we have our own tree, we have our own farm, and we
Wow.
process our own beans from fermentation to drying, and then we roast it to our own perfection, and then
Hmm.
we're the one who we know it and use a stone grinder and turn it into chocolate couverture. Then the chocolate couverture, we turn it into bonbons, truffles, bars, drudgies, whatever chocolate confections you like. It's almost available in our shop.
Wow.
Nowadays, there used to before. We even way back in the Philippines, we're used to having the taste of a Nestle or an American
Hershey's.
chocolate as the Hershey's as our idea of how a chocolate should taste. But I found out that it's not really, because those days are influenced by various chemicals introduced by big manufacturers. Now, there is this movement nowadays we call the bin to bar movement, where
Mm.
the chocolate, mostly small chocolate shop owners, they highlight the innate taste of the chocolates, because chocolates, they have their innate taste depending on the location, depending on the origin. For example, the Madagascar chocolates, they are known for having fruity
Mm.
taste, and the chocolates from Ecuador is known to having nutty taste. So because this, what happened to coffee, to Starbucks 20 years ago, is happening nowadays for the bin to bar movement, the bin to bar businesses. So it is sprouting all over the US, even in Europe. uh, Chocolate shop owners are no longer contented with just buying couverture and
Mm.
turning to various chocolate products. They want to have a say on how their chocolate will taste, depending on how they roast the beans. So they prefer buying the beans and turning them into chocolates. What we're doing is go deeper than that. We don't stop with buying the chocolates. We
mm,
produce our own chocolate beans, bring them to the US, and
mm.
process them into chocolates. That's why we are not called a bean to bar. We are called a tree to bar
I see.
because we don't buy the beans. We
Mm,
have
mm, mm,
farm
mm.
in Samar, Philippines, and we bring them here in Chicago to turn them into chocolates. That's why we are a unique chocolate shop. We are a tree to bar, and I surveyed the landscape of the chocolate businesses in the U.S. I would say even in Europe, there is not one chocolate shop business that doesn't buy beans. Even the big Manoa chocolate shop in Hawaii, they have a small farm uh,
Mm,
cacao beans of cacao trees. They still buy beans from Peru and other
mm.
countries. In our situation, we are a small chocolate shop. Because we are small, our needs can easily be satisfied by our harvest, by our small
Mm,
harvest from summer. So we don't intend to buy the beans. We
mm.
intend to increase our trees to meet our increasing demands. So we intend to stay to keep as a tree to bar chocolate shop. We actually do this to our main purpose really is to make the farm in summer sustainable. That's really our main goal. We may have the chocolate shop in Chicago, but that's not our goal. Celine had been working as a nurse since 1995. I had been working as a lawyer since 1992. In 2016, we were ready to consider retirement. That's why we planted the beans, the cacao trees. We have worked, we have done our part, working so hard, several decades. So, but then, as as fate would bring us, we decided to set up the chocolate shop because this is the only way to make the cacao farm sustainable. Because you see, I realized if the cacao farmer or the cacao farm owner does not have full control of
Mm,
the processing of the produce, they they won't. The trees won't be able to provide them what
mm,
they should receive in return to their sacrifices. As a farmer, for example, if the one who is producing is the farmer or a cacao farm owner.
mm,
So I saw a big disparity between
mm,
if you look at this, if you put everything into a pie, you have a chocolate pie, you slice a very thin portion that goes to all the cacao farmers, to all the
mm,
cacao farm owners, to all those who labor to produce the beans, the most important component of the chocolate. And the rest, like the big pie goes to the chocolate chocolate maker. So
okay.
our aim is to not to actually reverse, but to have a how this just a there has to be some sort of an equitable distribution
Mm,
of
mm.
the
Yes.
chocolate pie based on the efforts of all those who participated in the production. And not
Yes.
only the efforts of the chocolate maker, but also the
Mm,
efforts of farmers.
Yes.
the farm owners.
Yeah, I don't know if you will believe this, but in Africa, the complaint of the farmers who did who made who work hard for the beans, for the chocolate maker, they never tasted what the chocolate is.
Wow.
They farm,
Really? Oh dear.
they farm, and they sell their beans, and they don't know what it will turn out. So when we made this, the very first product of our bars, I told Jerry, make sure you send the bars to your farmers. Let them taste first before anyone else.
Yes. Oh wow. Amazing, amazing. That's so heartwarming, you know. You make it like a, that is one secret in business as well. You treat everybody like a family, and that's exactly what you're doing, you know. So yeah, you're right, that's correct, they are the ones who are doing the legwork. So it's just it's just nice to actually make them taste how, the end product
Yeah, they're
of
hard work.
the hard work. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Well,
Yeah,
that's really sad, the one that you said that
it
in
is
that
true.
country
It is true.
they can't really taste it. But if I work for somebody, I did the hard work and everything, I would like to see at least the end product, or or taste it or feel it, or experience it at least, but um I mean, you've done brilliantly with all the farmers that you have, um, and I think that's one secret of business as well. As what I said, the culture in your business, in your company. Wow, amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Napakagandang storya, and yes, according to Kuya Marvin Gasso, very inspiring words from Attorney Jerry and Ate Daisy. Ayan, a charity begins at home. Yes. And Ate Daisy also said or commented, I love the idea helping out the farmers in the Philippines. Yes, amazing. And Chocs and boxes. Actually, the vision is I was reading your website. It's all about empowerment and sustainability, and that's exactly what you're doing right now, empowering the farmers and the sustainability of it as well, because they're able to produce your plant like many seeds. I didn't realize that um, that it is that big, so what we can see there on the screen, the beans, it's really big, right? Like a handful. I didn't realize it's really that big. And when you actually open it, it's colored white, right? And then
Mm.
eventually it will turn brown. Is that correct? I haven't really seen one before.
Yeah,
So
when you cut open the pod, what
the
you
pod, yeah, the
see
pod, yeah.
are the beans covered with
So,
white substance called the mucilage. These are
Oh.
the beans range from 25 to 30 beans inside the pod. So you cut it open. There you see the uh, white the beans covered
so
with the mucilage.
yeah, it's a
Uh,
syrup.
the,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
the beans. Now, uh, when you that's the white mucilage. Okay,
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
do is you ferment the
Beans.
the beans. You put
Mm,
them in what we have a three-layered fermentation box, and we
mm,
use the santol tree. Again, there's a reason why we use a particular tree. Uh, when when
mm,
when we ferment, it's a total of 6 days. The first box, the beans will be tightly closed in the first box. It's a three-layered box for 48 hours. So after that, it is transferred to the next box, and
mm-hmm,
the fermentation continues. That's when the beans the cotyledon dies, and you continue with the fermentation on the third box. So on the
mm-hmm,
next day, when you determine that the beans are well fermented, then you transfer it to the drying facility where the beans are dried under the sun. You don't
mm,
dry it you have to dry it slowly, because if you don't do it, the acid within the beans will get trapped. That's why
Oh,
we have the bitter bean.
yeah. I
So
see.
it's dried slowly, mixed vigorously for 8 days. So you see the labor: 6 days fermentation, 8 days drying, and it is being bought in Davao, where most of the Philippine beans are sourced from by chocolate makers. They buy it
Mm-hmm.
only for like 100 pesos or 150 uh, pesos per kilogram. So a lot of work for that price. Not good. So now, when beans are dried, it is ready for shipment to Chicago. So you see that that's our dryer, and that's Noel, one of our staff. So we put the beans in our dryer. It is roasted for 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh no, Celsius. We roast it for 140 degrees Celsius for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. After
Mm,
roasting, we transfer that to the winnower. That one in the center is the winnower. The purpose of the winnower is to crack the beans and to
mm,
separate the nibs. We only get the nibs. The nibs are then grinded. It's transferred to the stone grinder, the melanger, and it is in the melanger for 24 hours. After
mm.
that, we run the beans through a two roll refiner. You see in the right picture, that's the roll refiner. The purpose
Mm.
of the roll refiner is so that it's just an optional process.
I
The
see.
purpose of the roll refiner is to have a velvety chocolate, no
Wow.
bitterness, just
Mm.
like what you taste. The Belgium chocolate. It's absolutely no grittiness, velvety, melts
Wow.
in your mouth. That's the roll refiner. So it's an optional. Not all
Yeah,
chocolate makers do that.
I
And
see.
here's our chocolatier, Shailene. Uh,
Well, I would like to why we emphasize so much on fermentation and drying because that determines the taste of the chocolate. And
I see.
also,
Yeah.
the roll refiner refines the chocolate after grinding it into the smallest micron, where you cannot taste any grittiness, and it produces a smooth, velvety taste in your mouth without alkalinizing it. Like Belgian
Mm-mm.
chocolate, they are being alkalinized. This chocolate is pure chocolate, just run through a refiner that can smoothen it with the same texture without adding any alkaline.
Wow. Amazing. And now it's on the shop, ready to be
The shop,
sold.
but it's available.
so it's a family business. The one in blue is our daughter Sarah. So she helps out.
Oh.
Uh, she is an excellent. She does well in the cash register. She,
Yeah. So, well, the most satisfying fact is that people who has tasted our chocolate returns for more.
the man
Yeah.
to the left is Chef Jan Migold. Uh,
Mm-mm.
he is the trainer of Celine. He is our chef consultant. He is a French.
Wow. Mm.
Spent 25 years in the chocolate business in France before immigrating to the US 5 years ago to teach in various chocolate academies, notably at the Chicago Chocolate Academy. What happened was during the pandemic, when everybody was on hard lockdown in June of
Mm,
2020, June of 2020,
yeah.
everybody, including famous chefs, were available. So I had Chef Yan come to our house, and he trained Celine one on one for more than 4 months.
Wow.
Uh,
One on one.
So our product is French, but being
Yeah, yeah.
Asian, put Filipino Asian twist on it. So I have bonbon with a flavor of calamansi, ube, guava, mango, and we also have our praline line of products with pili nut as our main ingredient. So we bring
Wow.
biscuit from Bicol too.
Wow, that's really good. And that makes it more unique. That's really makes it more unique because you adding flavors which are Filipino like. Amazing, amazing. Wow, it's like we have a tour of everything, from really from tree to bar, based on their story and showing their website as well. Amazing, very educational and informational. Ayan, Ate Daisy said, mabuhay po kayo. Thank you, Ate Daisy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ayan, and Kuya Marvin Gasco said, I'm sure you are both blessed because you are thinking of others. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
We can tell that. We can tell that. Yeah. And Ate Daisy said, growing cacao, harvesting, fermenting, drying, aging, all these steps demand time, attention, and skill. That's why it is a product of labor. When we buy it on the store, it's really a product of labor, all the love and everything in there. That's
Yeah.
really makes it nice and great. And what makes the chocolate better than the other? That's a question from Ate Daisy.
Definitely.
Yes, amazing, amazing. And wow, sana all we hope we can taste it po. Ayan. So are we looking at sending chocolates to the UK soon?
Sure.
We'll carry it, hand carry
Oh,
it over there. We'll be there next month.
oh wow. And the best thing about Chocs and boxes, as what Ate Celine said earlier at the backstage, they said it's actually a healthy one. The ingredients that they use, it's all natural and it's healthy.
Yes.
So wow,
We use the
amazing.
purest fruit puree,
Uh
and
huh.
we use simple sugar. We don't use table sugar that is complex, so
Hmm.
it's easily digested and easily converted into energy. And
Wow,
also, we have a line of products for keto and diabetic friendly dark chocolates. So it's
there
a
you go. There's something for everyone. Even if you're diabetic, you can still eat chocolate.
That's true. That's true.
yes,
Amazing, amazing.
and get the benefit of the dark chocolate itself.
Yes, yes, a healthy chocolate. Yeah. Hope to try it one day when we visit Chicago, USA. They're actually in Norwich, right? Kuya
Yeah,
Mervin, they are in Norwich, and you can check their website at chocsandboxes.com, I think.
Yes,
And
we're
hello,
just
Suzette.
15 minutes away from O'Hare Airport.
Oh, close to the airport. That's even better.
yeah.
Yes,
Before you go, drop by to the shop, and then it's good for presents as well. That's why it's chocks and boxes. So it's a
yes,
good present. It's a good present. Yeah. Thank you, Suzette. Ayan, from Denmark. My co-host in Kabayan Europe, GFN channel. We love to meet you personally po. Ayan, why not?
sure,
They will be here. They will be here in next month. Ayan. And just ask Jeremy about my address po so that I can try. Yeah, why not? We're
Sure.
also
yeah,
Sure.
active now about Facebook, so everything is accessible. Wow, amazing, amazing. Wow, thank you for sharing that po. What is the biggest challenge naman po, if you can remember since you started? What was the biggest challenge that you have to face in establishing this chocolate shop business?
To me, the biggest challenge really was running through the red tape in bringing the beans to the U.S. That was so. I had to get the FDA certification.
Mm.
Um, I had to register my farm in the Philippines at the BIR and obtain all the permits, even
Mm,
if the farm was not earning at that time.
mm,
You have to secure the phytosanitary inspection every time you ship.
mm,
But the good thing is our government is efficient
mm,
in issuing the permit. So we are lucky we are able to do that. Right now, we utilize the services of DHL Express. So we spend like 11.50 dollars per kilo
mm,
just to bring in the beans. I was looking at the wholesalers in within the US, the uncommon cacao, the Meridian cacao. I can actually buy beans from within the US from wholesalers for $11 per kilo. But
mm.
I told myself, you see, I have to make this sacrifice if I really want to help the cacao farm in the Philippines become sustainable. So,
Yeah.
in the hope that someday we will reach a volume that will allow us to ship the beans by container. If we
Mm,
are to do that, the cost will be reduced tremendously. So, yeah, for now we are doing okay. The shipment had become regular people in the Philippines who facilitate the shipment. Uh, Unlike the first time we did it, it was so difficult, but now
mm,
everything becomes has become predictable. But for
mm,
Charlene, the most difficult part was the construction.
Well,
mm,
actually, it's because of the pandemic. Because everything here is closed to obtain a permit for just for the construction alone, and then there's
mm,
no way. We're pushing back to complete the construction, pushing back to complete inspection in order for us to start operating. So it took us several months before we can actually start operating as a regular business. So the
mm.
pandemic really has given me a hard time because of all the closures.
I see. I see. Yeah, of course. Amazing, amazing. So, Ate Sailin, business is not for everyone, and as what you are telling us, it came not really as a planned one, but it just came naturally, and then you just grab the opportunity.
Right.
But as we have seen, we're talking about 2020, what happened in 2020, job losses and everything, and we've seen as well that if you stick to your like profession and you lost your job and you don't have this skill like to sell or to be you have this entrepreneurial mind, it becomes difficult. So what do you think is the um, how important is having this entrepreneurial skills of being able to sell or to close or to negotiate, because I've encountered this a few times that um, because they are highly professional, they don't actually consider uh, doing a business because for them business is about selling. It's not for them, but because of the pandemic, we saw that you really need to have that skill because if you stick to your profession, if you don't know how to sell, then you're stuck. But if you have that skill of selling, then you can get through to it. So, what is your take on this one?
I
Not
don't have
everybody's
a skill.
entrepreneurial.
For a start, I don't have a skill. I don't have that mindset.
Mm,
It's a matter of doing what you have to do. But
yes.
customer service is always, in my experience, always works. So
Mm,
it's
mm,
how you deal with customers, not only for your buyers, but also with who you get your supplies from, and
mm, mm,
even your contractor.
mm, mm.
It's how you develop a certain relationship with them. I believe is a good foundation. So that's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
every day, I don't have the skill of selling, but talking to your customers when they come in, making them feel welcome,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like selling. It's actually like telling them about what your product is. It's not
Mm, mm.
selling, it's just telling the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
And you are able to convince your customer, and they will come back for more.
Yes. I think that's the secret of business as well. It's the trusting working relationship, the relationship that you build with them. Um, you've probably seen this as well in other situations that it's not the best product, it's not the best service, but because they have a good relationship with their customers, so the people come back to them.
Right,
So
right.
having the great product and the great service is actually a bonus factor, definitely. But you're quite right. It's mainly building a relationship with them. You know, and
Yes.
they come somebody that they can relate to. They can they somebody that resonates with them, listens to them. Very important.
Yeah.
Customers
So
are always about listening,
it's not
solving their
really like a
problems.
skill. It's not really like a skill that you have to develop. Just be
Mm,
yourself and
yeah, yeah,
you know develop a certain relationship with the people around you.
So yeah, maintain quality is more
yeah.
than important. Is I when we dive into this kind of business, I
Mm,
was guided by the advice of one chocolate maker,
mm,
having who has his chocolate shop in nearby Michigan state. He said, basically, he had been into business for 5 years. He said, "Don't worry, just continue to produce delicious chocolate. You won't
mm.
go. People will come to you." So when we started the business, we were not really we don't know, will people come buy our products, will we survive? But I told her, "Yeah, just keep on making delicious chocolates. People
Mm.
will come, will taste your product, and will return." Uh, so that's how we are able to slowly see that. Just
Mm.
will tell about a customer who bought products for gifts, and
Yeah, for Mother's Day, just small portions for each of like family members or friends, and
Yeah.
then a week after she returned and she bought a lot and she said, "You know what they told me? You could have brought some more." So here I am. I'm buying more for them.
Oh,
So
okay. That's
I
great.
mean,
That's great.
yeah, yeah. So that's a typical example.
Mm.
How people are so satisfied with your products and they will return. They will come back for more.
Exactly. Exactly. Amazing. Amazing. And Kuya Marvin Gasco said that was what I was thinking. Just imagine your determination in being to overcome this major challenge. Well done and very inspiring. Thank you very much, Kuya Marvin. Ayan. And also said congratulations to both of you, Attorney Jerry and Celine. Yes, skills are learned. Yeah, can be learned. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Kuya Mervin. All right. Amazing. Amazing. I just would like to ask for some tips from you, Paul. From just one from each of you. For those who are watching right now, who are thinking of starting a business or they have an ongoing business, what would be your top tip for aspiring entrepreneurs and business owners? Ate Sailin, what would be your top tip po?
Find the right person to trust helping you out in your
Mm,
business. It is very important.
amazing. Thank you for that. How about you, Kuya Jerry? Any top tip
um,
po?
our situation is different. So I
Mm,
would not make uh, an advice like recommending to people to set up a chocolate shop, because I tell you, it's a tough one.
mm,
Our situation is different in the sense we are already in towards the sunset of our careers, so to speak. We thought of this at the time when we were considering retirement. So it's more of an advocacy than a business. A friend of
mm,
one of my friends told me, "Jerry, why not invest your money in a Jollibee franchise or in a Max when you are sure to you will be certain of a reward, a return of your investment." Uh, I told them it's different. The, the goal is to make the farm sustainable,
mm,
and if you do that, if you will be consistent with that goal, things will be okay. Things will be all right. it's a different situation. It's not a typical, because I tell you, when we planted the cacao trees, we never thought of setting up a chocolate shop. We thought
Mm.
we thought of enjoying our retirement, like after 5 years or after 10 years. So after 5 years, we set up our chocolate shop. I have to increase my hours in the law office to be able to produce more money to fund the business. So it's
Mm.
a business that doesn't give you income right away. So
Mm.
when you make a business, when you decide to set up a business, think of your goal. What's your goal? If your goal is to for the business to give you a steady source of income, think of a business that is proven to provide you the source of income. Like for example, the food, the online selling, for example, RTW, um, investment in stocks, uh, a bake shop, for example. It's really a chocolate shop is a specialty shop.
Mm.
I tell you, many chocolate owners I talk to are complaining about the returns. It's not if you are looking at returns, financial reward, it's not.
Mm.
The reward that you will get is the personal satisfaction that you are able to attain your goal. For example, selling the sacrifice, yes. In the US nowadays, due to the pandemic, a nurse could easily earn so much money, could easily earn substantial income because salary has tripled. Hospitals are willing to buy triple what you've been receiving before. But she devotes her time in the chocolate shop to make it work.
Mm.
So it depends on the goal. Depends on the your situation. If you are young, you want to establish financially. Here's my advice to you: make a feasibility study. Make
Mm.
a feasibility study before you dive into that business. Have your feasibility study reviewed by competent businessmen, people who have experience in the field, in the business that you want to dive into. That's my
Mm.
advice. Feasibility study is study the 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 short term, the long term goals. So, chocolate shop. What you will not believe me when I tell you, when we decided to set up the shop, decided to set it up without even a feasibility study. We decided to set it up because, like what Silence said, of an opportunity. And what is the
Mm.
opportunity? There was a pandemic. Everybody was on hard lockdown. Here's the chef suddenly become available to train Charlene. Under normal times, chefs that caliber, the caliber of Chef Yan, you cannot have him. More so
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
one-on-one setting, you cannot. But there was the pandemic. Everybody was on hard lockdown. So we seized the opportunity.
Yeah.
That again, the opportunity. We seized the opportunity. Celine understood it. She was already retired that time, but she understood that there was this opportunity. Chef Yan was ready, available, so she readily agreed. She knew it would be a sacrifice on her part, but she readily agreed. So that's
Well, on the thriving business part, my advice earlier, like what I said, find the right people you can trust to help you out with the business. I am
Mm.
just lucky enough to find these three people that I trust right now, who's helping me out on my day-to-day business, running the business alone. Because without them, I know I'll be having a hard time doing it on my own. So
Mm.
I'm thanking them for that.
we are lucky we can go to uh, London next month and leave behind the business well taken care of by these three excellent people.
Yes. And that's the whole point, isn't it? You can't be married to your business, you know? You have to build the team so you get your freedom as well. And
Yeah,
that's, I
you have
think,
to have
it's
a
very key.
balance,
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
between
Exactly.
life and your business. So
Amazing. Wow. Thank you. And I just would like to flash this comment from Sweetie P. Congratulations, Tito and Tita, watching live from Sunderland. Oh, she was the one that you were mentioning earlier from Sunderland. Hello there, Sweetie P. Welcome here. Thank you. Thank you. And Kuya Mervin said that is very promising advocacy rather than business service first and income will just follow. Absolutely. Amazing. That's true. That's true. Wow. And at the Daisy, great customer service leads to better customer loyalty, higher revenue, and lower costs. Wow, amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your comments. Wow. And yes, wow, this is a very amazing episode. We've learned a lot, Kuya Jerry and Ate Saline, and it just proves that it's never too late. It's never too late. As what Kuya Mervin said, advocacy rather than a business, service first, and income will just follow, which is really true. Income will just come after you have provided service and value to people, and that's what business is all about. If you're not giving any value or service or solutions to problems, you're not gonna get something in return. But I really admire, very inspiring story, because it was actually during the pandemic when your business actually boomed, and while everybody's locked down, and all business are shutting down, you are actually going up. That's when the time that your business has actually boomed. And very inspiring as well, because you don't have any plans of starting a business, but because of you have a good heart for sustainability. The farmers, you are thinking about them. You have this family culture in your company, and that's why you're here. You are here where you are right now because of your intention, of your purpose, and that's really very inspiring. And Ate Daisy, thank you, Jeremy. We learn a lot from your guests, especially, and to those who want to start their business. God bless. Wow, amazing. Thank you, thank you. And before we wrap this up, I always ask this question to my special guest, and I call this the dinner question. I know it's a different time zone there, but I hope you had lunch already. But
I
I
did.
call this the dinner
We did.
question. Good, amazing. I call this a dinner question. So it goes like this: if you're going to have dinner with somebody, anybody in this world, even though no longer living, a big personality, that person that you really look up to, who is this person that comes into mind that you would like to have dinner with? Why, and what question would you ask this person? Let's start with Kuya Jerry this time. Who is this person that you would like to have dinner with? Why, and what question would you ask?
A person who is dead.
dead or
Yeah,
alive.
even, yeah, even dead or
Oh,
no
my,
longer with us.
my
Yeah, yeah,
wife.
yeah.
My wife. Why? Because I don't know how to order. You bring me in a restaurant. I don't know what to order. So I tell my wife, honestly, when we are in a restaurant, especially the flashy ones, I just
Uh-huh.
tell her, go ahead, order what you think is good for me.
Okay. That was a good one. How about you, Ate Saline? If you're going to have dinner with somebody, anybody in this world that you can think of, why and what question would you ask that person?
They passed, but my parents,
Okay, okay.
parents, yeah. And I just
What
want to
what
ask
what question? Yep.
if um if they're happy where they are right now. That's all I want to ask them. That's all I wanted to
Wow.
know.
Amazing, amazing. Wow, thank you very much. And Ate Daisy said as well, maybe you can expand here in UK. Yes, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Let's just think everything
There's
is
a lot.
possible. Everything is
There's a
possible.
lot of chocolate makers there. Famous chocolate makers in UK. Europe
Well, we
is
want
the
the
chocolate.
healthier ones. We want the tree to bar ones, not the bean to bar. So that's what we want to experience here in UK. Tree to bar, not the
Why
bean to
not,
bar.
right?
Yes, yes, amazing. So I just would like to thank all those who joined us today. We have Jerry Lesa. Thank you, Ate Judy Roberts, Mary Lu Torres Simo, Ian Shearer, Rosalie Alcantara Borde, Pio Jerome Ro Kanjen. We have Arnold Pedregal. Yan. Hello, Kuya Arnold of GFN Channel. Yan. And Ate Bonnie Luisa Bol Mendoza, another from GFN Channel family. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Richie Ramos. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Sir Richie, our maestro arranger. Yan, Joan Laverne from Filipino Nurses Association UK. Ate Daisy Guerra, our reigning Mrs. Philippines Pearl Eurasia 2021. Ayan. Mary Grace Lazaro, Ador Migulas from the US. Kuya Mervin, ayan. And I believe yours is better as well. Yeah, definitely. And healthier.
Yes.
Successful in what you love doing. So Mervin, and then I'm sure they're seeing you, Saylin. Yes, yes. That was from the your answer ate earlier.
I
And
know.
Sweetie P, thank you for joining us. We have also Suzette De Roma, Suzette Din, my co-host in GFN channel Kabayan Europe. Thank you. We also have Pobre Londoner, yan, watching in YouTube. Desiree Padernal. We have Silver Padernal. Thank you very much for joining us. And some Facebook users, there's no name. Kunana Manalo Fresh, thank you. Ayan. All right. Okay. Kuya Pio. All right. I hope I haven't missed anybody. But Kuya Jerry and Ate Daisy, if you have, please do promote. If you have anybody you would like to thank to, or greet and promote your business, please, the floor is yours.
Well, I would like to thank you, Jeremy, of course, for giving us the opportunity to share our experience with our business. And also, I would like to thank Sam for, connecting us with you. And we want to invite, I might say UK, but people in the US to come and visit us in our store at 4731 North Cumberland, Norridge, Illinois. Or you can check our website, www.chocsandboxes.com. And you can also order online for our products. We have free shipping via FedEx for $50 or more purchases.
Okay,
Wow.
thank you, Jeremy, for having us. This had been a very, very fun and informative discussion as well for some of the audience on how on the trends of chocolates nowadays. Thank you. We appreciate that, and thank you, Sam, for being an instrument on why we are here. And of course, looking forward to see my brother-in-law, Silbert, in London. His
Sister in law.
beautiful wife, Des, and my niece, Sweetie, in Sunderland.
See you soon.
See you soon. And thank you
Wow.
all for engaging in the viewers. We appreciate your comments.
Yes.
Thank you for uh, uh, being with us in this discussion.
Yeah.
And to those who are in the U.S., especially those who live in the Midwest, yeah, come visit us. Visit the only trade to bar chocolate shop in the Midwest.
Okay. And see you London next month. I'll bring some chocolates. Meet us.
Wow. Yes. Wow. Definitely. Definitely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Duguan na ho.
And this is for you po, Ate Saylene. Ayan. Flower for you.
Thank you.
Virtual lang kasi virtual tayo ngayon. Thank you, thank you. And of
Thank you.
course,
Thank
kay
you.
Kuya. Ayan, cheers, Kuya. Glass of
Oh, thank
wine.
you. Cheers.
Good luck to your show. It's
Good luck
really
to your show.
enriching.
Wow, thank you very much po. Thank you very much. And Sam Salva, thank you very much for connecting us. It is Sam Salva who is in the Philippines, who actually was the bridge for me and Kuya Jerry and Ate Sailin to be here in JhermiNATION. And for us here, wherever we are in London, in US as well, Philippines, for us to know inspiring story behind the Chocs and Boxes chocolate shop in the US. Ayan. There's this is guy would love to promote your products here in UK. See,
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
amazing. Ate Daisy, thank you for the claps. And Kuya Mervin, great episode, Jeremy. Thanks, attorney and Celine, for sharing your passion, praying that God will bless you more. Wow, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
Great. More power, and we definitely will meet you. Wow, amazing.
I'll bring
See you.
lots of
Thank you very
chocolate.
much.
I promise.
Wow,
So you
thank
can
you.
taste it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, let's give it up for Kuya Jerry and Ate Celine Dean, owner of Chocs and Boxes in Chicago, Illinois, USA. Thank you very much, Kuya. Thank you very much, Ate. It's great to meet you. Thank you for sharing the life story, the story behind Chocs and Boxes. Very inspiring. And yes, looking forward to meet you and to taste the chocolates, which is the 3-2 bar,
I
not just
See
the
you
promise.
3-2
soon.
bar.
Bye.
Wow, amazing. Ayan, sabi ni Ate Daisy, thank you in advance. God bless po. Ayan,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Wow, amazing. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today on our episode. And I just would like to share this one. I had a live stream as well earlier, and I asked that question. What advice would you give? And actually, um, for the record, uh, feasibility actually was the answer of my special guest earlier as well, Maita Martin, when I asked her, what will be your advice, to aspiring business owners and entrepreneurs? And her advice was the same, do a feasibility study. So it's just I'm sharing that one because it's amazing to hear that that the same business owners or entrepreneurs actually answered the same answer for that question. Ayan. Thank you very much. So what's next on Germination? Okay. There's no what's next. I had the 2 episodes today, but I just would like to invite everyone this coming Saturday. This coming Saturday, I will be a featured artist and Inuman Jam Session 2 at the Elephant and Castle Manor of Walworth. Ayan. Turo is it's an award-winning street Filipino street food brand by our celebrity chef Rex de Guzman. If you watch him on Channel 4, the show with Jamie Oliver, so I will be there. So please join us. It will be on Saturday from 6 p.m. That will be in Elephant and Castle Manor of Walworth. And if you are here somewhere here in south of London, and if you're looking for extra work, we are recruiting and we are expanding here in south of London. And also, don't forget July 9, the Stowe Paddington. There will be the London leg of the Filipino concert tour featuring Soulmates. Here you go. So what are you waiting for? Grab your tickets now at Eventbrite. Just search the Filipino Concert Tour by the Soulmates. Yeah, that will be July 9th, Saturday. If you're missing the events, live music, top-notch performers, July 9, the Filipino Concert Tour. Ayan. And don't forget as well, this coming Thursday, I think it's coming Thursday.
Hello mga kabayan! It's Jeremy.
Setting.
Hi everyone, my name is Ava Winter. Ako po yung bago nyong tindera. I'm a live seller here in Norway. And also I'm working also as a nurse. And I've resided in Norway for almost 13 years. And I want to share my story with you. And I am also a proud member of LGBTQI. I want you to be inspired. See you on Kabayan Europe, May 26 at 8 p.m. Kabayan Europe. See you. Bye.
Kita-kits!
Ayan, that will be this coming Thursday, our 7th episode of Kabayan Europe. All right, so let's wrap this up. So always remember, the quality of our life will depend on the quality of the thoughts that we are thinking. Always make sure that you plant those seeds of positivity in your mind every single day and let it germinate so that one day you will see the better version of yourself. All right, take care, everyone. And this is it. See you on Monday for the next episode of JhermiNATION. Our new time slot, Mondays, 11 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. UK time. One of which is live, one of which is a replay. Okay. So, bye for now and see you again next week.
Hello everyone! As we are growing our community, we would like you to be part of JhermiNATION. If you know anybody whose life story is inspiring, or even your own life story can be inspiring, please do get in touch with us because you'll never know. You will be our next special guest for our next episode. If you find value in our live stream episodes, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and like and follow our Facebook page, JhermiNATION. And please don't forget to watch our live stream shows every Mondays, 11 in the morning and 7:30 p.m. and that is UK time. Here in JhermiNATION, we believe. Hello everyone! As we are growing our community, we would like you to be part of JhermiNATION. If you know anybody whose life story is inspiring, or even your own life story can be inspiring, please do get in touch with us because you'll never know. You will be our next special guest for our next episode. If you find value in our live stream episodes, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and like and follow our Facebook page, JhermiNATION. And please don't forget to watch our live stream shows every Mondays, 11 in the morning and 7:30 p.m. and that is UK time. Here in JhermiNATION, we believe that your life story is worth live streaming. See you next week. This is Jeremy of JhermiNATION.